I'm still alive. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. In that case,
That's how I look at it. I was like, man, it's just weather. You know, when it be cold, get cold, just put on a coat or a jacket. Get in the heat, drink a lot of water. I love our colors, man. That orange, white, and blue, man.
stands out. I give them credit.
Man,
they did something good with the colors. They did something good. But everybody tells me you got an orange Challenger. Did you get that for UTSA? I'm like, actually, no. I got it because San Francisco Giants. I like the Giants. We'll just say it's UTSA.
Oh, yeah, you do like the Giants, huh?
Yeah, man. Willie Mays. My dad grew up a Willie Mays fan. I'm a massive Kevin Mitchell and Matt Williams fan.
Dusty Baker.
Dust. It sucks. He never won a World Series with the Giants, especially during the Bonds era. Him and Jeff Kent.
Yeah, hell, they too busy fighting. Jeff and Bear.
Yeah, it's kind of terrible. Any Honda.
Yeah.
You know my first
Honda
car?
Accord, I prefer Honda Accord, but I wouldn't buy it. Even when I had money, I wouldn't buy it. I didn't go buy. I bought me a Jeep, and my wife had her vehicle. That was it, man. So I made the NBA. Everybody, you gonna get you a nice car? I was like, yeah, my Jeep Cherokee.
You know, you wouldn't know. My first car I ever bought, the very first car, was a Honda Passport.
I like Hondas, man. They're durable.
Well, the only reason why I got it, because I wanted to, remember back in the day, the Isuzu Rodeos were the thing to have. Well, I didn't make enough to get a Rodeo, so the guy goes, well, the Honda Passport is similar to it. So I looked at it, like, yeah, I'll get a Passport. Man.
When George got here, first thing he bought was a Porsche, man. So I was never into that stuff. You know, I had a Mercedes here before, but I got rid of that quickly.
You mean to tell me Nike couldn't give him a Porsche or anything?
No, they didn't at that time. Somebody did give him a Porsche, the first when he got here. Matter of fact, he talked about it on his documentary. Yeah, I never was into that stuff, man. I didn't like the attention, man, to be honest.
Well, yeah, it brings a lot of attention, driving a car like that. I think what was my first sports car? First sports car was a Mitsubishi Eclipse.
I'm a simple guy. They had to make me get in the group with the pictures for UTSA yesterday.
Can't go that way? Okay.
They got it cut off, man. Like, well, I see a little traffic on 281.
Well, man, they got to cut it off because UTSA won. They don't want, they want the players to come in and out, all that stuff. So, okay, so if you're not talking about car, what are you talking about with NBA money then? Because if I'm making NBA money, I think I would probably put it more into a house.
Oh,
but not a big house.
Well, of course, Julie always talking about investing. The money I'm going to make, because she swear I'm going to make the money out like I used to. They say if you made it before, you'll make it again at some point. If you keep doing the right things. All she talks about is invest.
Well, since I've been broke my whole life, I'm going to be broke again.
If I bought a house, Rudy, I'm going to tell you this. If I was worth $100 million, I would still probably want to, at maximum, 5,000 square feet home, 5,500 square feet.
That's not a bad square footage.
Yeah, but some people got to have, like Shaq's house, well, I think 50,000 square feet. What the hell I'm going to do with that?
Well, you can put a basketball court inside.
Yeah, I'll take 5,500 square feet. That's really big for me.
5,500 square feet. That's not bad. I think our house is like, I don't even know what our house is.
My sister's house is like 5,400 square feet out there about past UTSA. Yeah. And that's a bit more than big enough for me.
Huh. How many bedrooms?
She's got 1, 2, 3, I believe it's 4 bedrooms. And about 4 bedrooms, 5 baths.
Man. I really didn't think about when I asked you about the point guards in New York. I'm still shocked. About
Kenny? Yeah.
So where would you rank Kenny Anderson? You said probably 6 or 7.
6 or 7.
After seeing,
I got to give him that though, because I will give him that, because some of those other guys kind of died out, like Rayford Austin, Skip to Malou. He did his mix. What is that? That and one stuff. But yeah, I had to put Kenny about 6 or 7. Hell. And when I look at the list again, I'd probably be like, oh, more like 9.
Well, after you named a lot of the players, it's probably 9 or 10. But asking Kenny, that would be awesome.
I don't put him over Mark Jackson.
No,
I can't.
I mean, NBA career, you could have put him over Mark
All
Jackson?
the assists Mark got? No way.
Man.
No, Kenny didn't have that kind of team. I mean, that kind of career. Not like Mark Jackson. But Mark's like, what, third in assists? Third, fourth? No more? Yeah.
And you would rank Steph Marbury.
I rank Steph over Kenny.
Yeah.
Definitely. For NBA, definitely.
Marbury, yeah. But we're talking what? Legend like Pee-wee Kirkland?
I put Kenny over, what would I going to say?
You said Rafer.
I put him over Rafer. Who else would I put Kenny over?
Smith?
I put him over Pearl Washington.
Put him over the Jet. That's a tough one. Well, I mean, titles. Jet did help win titles.
Style of play, I put as far as the crowd. You know, Kenny was kind of a entertainer even in the NBA.
Yeah.
With the Nets. I was sorry that I didn't try to go back and I would get to play with him for a year or two.
Yeah.
For the NBA.
Well, I mean, you definitely probably have to put him over Sebastian Telfair.
Oh yeah.
But see, when we talk,
if you talking about like playground, who would the people take? Their list would be totally different than ours as far as the rank in the order.
When you go Rafer,
because they used to Rucker Park and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But actual NBA, I mean, hell, you know, Mark Jackson's got to be near the top of the list.
So we're probably looking at Jackson and Marbury 1, 2.
Yeah.
Probably without a doubt. Either order.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Man.
Kenny wasn't even on a guy like Mark Price at the same level. Mark Price was a better player to me, honestly. Better player than Steve Nash.
I will not argue with that. Not because I love Mark Price as a player.
I think he's a better player than that.
The inventor of the step.
He play on both ends. Nash couldn't guard himself. No, I ain't gonna say that. No, I can't put him over Jason.
I mean, because Nash is a 2-time MVP.
Well, you asking me, is Price better than?
Is Price better than Ken?
No, I gotta go with Jason. You did?
Yeah. I think if you were to put Tim Hardaway into
today's era,
oh man, he'd be up the league easily. There's no doubt about that. It's like you and I talk all the time. It's the disrespect of the league.
No, I love Jokic. I'm a Kawhi.
Best center in the league.
But I couldn't put him over Sabonis. Not a prime Sabonis, no way.
Yeah.
Prime Sabonis, you talking Kareem, Wilt, Russell. And a prime, who I'm leaving out? King, Wilt, Russell, Hakeem. And I'm leaving out one. We're talking about all time in their prime.
Yeah.
I barely got Shaq over David Robinson.
So I was gonna tell you because we did the show, but another thing that I saw that was posted on Twitter, some website posted the all-time greatest players at each position. They had Jordan obviously at 2. Yeah. They had Tim at 4, which you can't really argue that.
Kareem, Magic.
They had
Bird.
Shaq at 5.
Oh, they did.
LeBron at 3 and Steph Curry at 1. You tell me who made that list.
Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, there's like absolutely.
Steph not even top 10.
No.
Popularity is, but as a player, no way.
We've been agreeing the past couple of years.
With OKC, we're having the big fella. Him and Chet make them legit to me. It would be honestly between them and the Knicks right now. I think the Knicks are over Boston, especially with Porzingis being out.
Oh yeah. So 2 years ago, we picked Denver to win the title. Last year, I picked Boston. I think you picked Boston to win the title.
They were far ahead and shoulders above everybody else.
So far, we're on a back-to-back winning streak. We're going for the 3-peat.
I can't believe I'm saying the Knicks and OKC would be. See, because I'm wondering right now, is OKC better than Minnesota?
Thunder are probably going to be my 2 picks coming for this year. I can't lie, man. I really feel like the Knicks are going to win it this year because
I do too right
their
now.
defense in the preseason
and they got offense now
has been killer.
And they have I would say they have the deepest bench.
Yes, they do. They really do, and it's crazy. If I had to pick an NBA Finals right now, I would say Knicks, Thunder, but it wouldn't. I'll tell you now, it wouldn't surprise me to see a team like Phoenix make a good run.
You think so?
I like them as a good run. I think they need to work on the bench. They got to make some kind of move on the bench. I mean, hell, Paul George is already injured.
I still think they playing with like 4 guys though that starting lineup. I like Jones, man, Tyus Jones, but
he's not looking too bad right now.
But they got him playing off the ball a lot.
Yeah.
So that means they're putting Devin back in the same role as last year, pretty much.
Yeah.
That doesn't work for their team.
Yeah. I think top 4 in the East. I said it before, I like Orlando.
Yeah, so what about Milwaukee?
Milwaukee, I'm still on the edge with, man. I think that year 2 is going to be good with Dame and Giannis, but that loss of Drew Holiday is just going to going to haunt them forever.
We got to talk on the air because if they don't win this year,
bye-bye Giannis.
I think Giannis is gone.
Yeah, Giannis is gone. I think he already knows this is it. It's make or break year for him.
I believe that. That's how he's approaching. I believe that's how he's approaching it.
And then what happens when he leaves there?
I saw him get mad. Him and Giddey get into a little tussling match the other night.
Yeah. You know what happens? 2025 becomes the year. Who's the team with probably the most cap space? The Spurs.
For Giannis?
And the most, cap space and the most assets to deal. Now, you're not talking Giannis. You're talking Wemby, Giannis, and the possibility of getting De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
I mean...
Does Giannis want to leave a small market and go to another small market?
I think
as opposed to Golden State getting a chance with Steph.
Well, no. Well, I don't think he would rather go to Golden State because Steph's not going to be there any much longer.
Yeah, 2 years maximum.
What I see Giannis isn't the type of player about location. He wants to win.
Yeah, he wants to win.
He don't care about location.
Yeah, he wants to win.
The only problem I have with Giannis coming to San Antonio, we got to bring his brother.
Man, him and Wemby, man. I don't even think Thanos is in the league right now.
Probably isn't.
Damn, Giannis and Wemby. Ooh, boy.
And De'Aaron, remember?
Yeah, but I can't even get to De'Aaron yet. Just thinking about Wemby and Giannis. Damn, that would be scary. Yeah, he does want to win. I got to give him credit. He's old school. Him and Jokic are old school.
Yeah. Definitely so. I think the Spurs they opened up the bridge truck for everybody next year. They have to.
I don't think him and Dame's gonna work, man.
It's not gonna work, man. I'm telling you. The only way it works is if you keep Drew Holiday because he keeps it in check for him. He makes it easier for both Dame and Giannis.
They were on drugs to give away Drew.
Well, Boston said thank you, and they hoisted up another trophy.
I wouldn't give away Drew, period. I wouldn't as a general manager. No way.
Yeah.
I'm insulted that you even asked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%, man.
Hey, Rudy.
What's up,
Why don't you tell me this and then I'm going to get out? What do you think about occasionally doing a Sunday show?
I'm good with that.
We do, even if it's 30 minutes. We talk about football going into the game.
We can do something, man.
Just think about that, and then we move to mine. Have a good day, my man.